Heather Rath of Rath Consulting joins me now on WHHI News. Good to see you, Heather.
Good to see you, Allie. I haven't been with you in a while.
So it's been a long time.
I really appreciate the opportunity.
Well, we like to hear what you have as far as news here on the island. I know you want to start with corridor planning. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is something I'm really, really excited about. So Bill Nestor, who is the head of the League of American Bicyclists, was in town a couple of weeks ago, and all of us did a little sit-down roundtable with him, us as bicycle and walk advocates, and then some of the town folks. And we all sat down and talked about how we're in the process of doing this great corridor planning to ensure that we have this wonderful, not just entryway onto Hilton Head.
Right, this is welcome with the pretty flowers or
absolutely,
whatever.
But also that it continues through. So think about streetscape signage, think about medians being landscaped, the width of our pathways and what we really want theirs to be, because when we built them, as they are now, they were perfect. But now we're looking at strollers and bikers and dog walkers,
very busy.
Very busy, which we love, right? And then also slowing traffic down, but still ensuring that people can get through, to ensure that we just have more of an island experience. With
so that'll happen with some different landscaping and the like, if with the planning you're thinking about doing that.
Yeah, so I encourage everybody to just look into when the plans come up that they need to get involved and voice their opinions.
Awesome. Thanks for letting us know about that. Boy, some housing news here on the island.
So let's start with the good news, right? The town of Hilton Head Island has purchased some property for housing up on the north end of the island, which we're very excited about. So that's something that's wonderful, and they're looking at additional parcels as well.
And is this to be specifically used for workforce housing?
It is, yeah. According to the news release, it's to be used for housing workforce. The bad news is that we're having some redevelopment applications come in for Chimney Cove, which again, if you remember last September, was a hot spot. It's 300 people, 75 of those are kids in our schools, and they're our workforce, and they're at Chimney Cove, which is right next to Christ Lutheran. The pre-application has come in. They're looking to increase that from 52 units, which it is currently, to 110 high-end luxury units.
Which means what for those people?
Well, once the people are gone, they will not come back.
Yeah.
Also, we have some redevelopment happening on Olive Shell Court.
Which is where?
It's off Marshland Road.
Okay.
And we have about 60 people that are going to be moving out of there. That's happening very quickly. That will be done by the end of June, and they're redeveloping as well.
So ASAP, pretty much, they're going to be, they've got like a month or so or more.
Yeah, it's 32 single-family homes, about 45 adults and 15 kids.
Oh,
so
what's the answer then? Where will they go? What do we do?
They won't find anything here. And that's why it's really important for us to take on housing as the town council has done, and not for town council or the town of Hilton Head Island to own or manage, right? There's all sorts of models that work out there, but we have to put housing forward. We have to take care of people that are taking care of our island.
Well, I know it is an issue that's being addressed by the town. The one bright spot I had mentioned at one point to someone recently that bill passed, which tax money now can be used, 15% of it at least, towards workforce housing, either development or focusing on that problem.
And there's a homeownership aspect to that as well. There's a lot of things. If the town of Hilton Head Island wants to use that bill, then there's a lot of ways to use it. They can also choose not to use it, right? It's a choice, which I love. And another bright spot that we're looking at is the Beaufort Housing Trust. I'm sorry, I apologize. The Beaufort Jasper Regional Housing Trust. I think that there's been a couple. It might just now be the Lowcountry Regional Housing Trust. I'm not sure what the name is, but that is all the municipalities, Jasper and Beaufort County, that have all come together, put their money in, and said that this is important for us to have as a region, and to allow for developers to apply for funds if they can't get over a hump in terms of financing or other mechanisms.
Heather Rath, Rath Consulting, as always, great to have you here, and we appreciate your time.
Allie, thank you so much for having me on.
And that's going to do it for this edition of the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. We'll see you the next time.